Wow, look at Ray Sean up in here early. What's going on? What up, Chase? All right. 13, my lucky number. Off we go. What up, James Hayden?
I built a van.
Right. Thank you much. Okay, now, next time around. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. Time to get started. All right. What's going on, people? Welcome to Giraffe Ballz. Good to see you. Who saw the fight? How'd it go? I heard it was a draw, and that dude got knocked down, but he was so elusive that he made it through. And I didn't figure, and I should have made a prediction that as much as I love Deontay Wilder, Mike Tyson had a point. But we'll get to that. We will get to that. For right now, I'm going to look at some of our questions from last night. And get on up in it. How was your Saturday today? The fight was great, but I can't believe it was a draw. You think Tyson Fury got his ass whooped? Well, in the words of Chris Rock, you can't beat the judges. The thing I was reading about it, the fight, basically brought up the fact that shockingly the audience was on Tyson Fury's side. It's not shocking. White Americans are white before they're American. You don't give a fuck about where that Deontay Wilder is here, that he's here because his people were stolen and he was brought here, and that he's a god that has lent his services to America. You don't give a shit about that. Beat that nigger. That's what they care about. So I don't believe it was a draw either. I didn't even see it. You can't beat the judges. You gotta. Oh, you like that shirt? Yes. Looks like a Jack Daniels bottle, but it's cannabis. And my favorite words is it says, "Good people disobey bad laws." Now, again, tonight's show is being brought to you by Pineapple Express. And what color is the heartland? I don't know what you mean. Let's see. Put a little in between my cheek and gum. Find my lighter. I lose lighters in this house. I don't even take lighters out of my house. I have 75 of them, and I can never find one. So I go behind the magic curtain to my trusty box. Now, let's put on a little music. There we go. Put on. What's up, Ricky Davis? They're on my side table. Thank you, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, my heart and my brain is in the room tonight, Mrs. Brown. If you have any questions for her while she's here, feel free to ask. I'm sure she will be honest but tactful, because that's just her get down. Love you very much, babe. Start us a little music. Let's see. Let me see. Losing lighters is a natural smoker's pastime. What up, Slim? Who art thou? The name Slim does not look familiar. Yay. I done spilt my weed. I would be upset if I was outside, but I am not. I am inside. And let's put that down and put these back in here. There we go. I love that there are little particulates of weed in little places around my office. It really inspires a very spiritual thing for me. This is called Bumper 80. I have no idea what this is. I'm just going to play it. Oh, yeah, this is that one that was jacking my computer up last night, ladies and gentlemen. That I must find out what in the ham fat is going on with that. There are just certain tracks, sometimes your computer just don't want to play. I've never understood that. All right. What up, Jeff Brown? How are you, sir? Big E Unchained says Fury won most of those rounds. Wilder looked like he was telegraphing his right hand, but those two knockdowns kept his title. Fury's awkward style seemed to throw Wilder off a bit. I'm gonna have to go with what one of the greatest of all time said, Mike Tyson. He said, Deontay ain't really fought nobody. And if you look at I went and looked at his knockouts, and some of them fights look like tough guy matches. You know, where they put up a big tent somewhere outside of Oklahoma, and the local assholes get together and decide who the toughest. And then once they get all that out the way, they send a semi-pro boxer into town and he beats the shit out of whoever's left. Yeah. Some of his fights look like that. Yo, I'm a fan. I'm on Central Time. I'm usually sleeping. Okay, thank you, brother. Thank you. Wilder is the most successful unskilled boxer since prime George Foreman. I'm going to have to get that to you, Raw House, because George Foreman was not incredibly mechanical. He just came into the ring with a couple of baseball bats and beat you to death. And Deontay has he has club fighter skills. The thing is, Deontay Wilder is a god. He's a god. He has club fighter skills. And once he hurts you, he abandons his skills. He abandons his skills and just beats the sweet shit out of you like slavery was your fault. And that works to a certain level, like video games. Deontay Wilder is like a video game fighter. Like you make this fighter as tall as possible, as strong as possible, as fast as possible. But then you just using like sort of good boxing skills. like I do with my son. We play boxing together, and it's time for some fucking music, Jim. We play this boxing game together where we have built this boxer, and I think he really likes playing with me because I used to box. So, you know, we do pretty good, but against a boxer, I don't know. I don't know if I could play a video game against a boxer in a boxing game, how I would do. I might get my ass whooped. Why? Because I can build the character. That's not the problem. It's having the skill set. And I think if what Deontay needs to do, honestly, I think Mark Braylon is good, but Mark Braylon has he hasn't broken some of Deontay's bad habits, and they have become his style. Slim says, "I love how Wilder fights, but that's how we should beat people." Big E says, "That's how we should beat people." Yeah, yeah. Not we maybe, but not a professional fighter, because you're only gonna go so far with that. That's how Tyson was able to slip his punches. He doesn't. Deontay Wilder is Clubber Lang 200. I don't know what the 200 part means. Fury standing up after that knockdown was insane. Everyone thought it was over. On the real, I thought it was over too. But when he stood up and hit Wilder with some hard shots, afterwards, of course, because he's a big man. You talk about two big dudes. That's a big ass white boy. I mean, he built like a bag of laundry, but that's a big dude. I think. Oh yeah, let me play this. I was working on this today. I wrote this track a little earlier today, and it's called "Da Bigga Da Boom Bap" because it started out a boom bap joint because I was working on something to give to KRS, and yeah, the cat's out of the bag, honey. I'm in contact with KRS One's people. I'm trying to do something. Ow! Yeah, I'm still mixing it. Yeah, me too. Uh-oh. Sounds only in my headphones. Okay. Hmm.